You're back.
Yeah.
How you doing? How you doing? So, are you homeless?
Yeah.
Shoot. Are you from this area, from neighborhood?
No, close to superstition?
Ooh, it gets rough out there.
Yeah.
You're
So-
smart. You're smart coming this way.
This is actually my job.
Oh, you work here?
So it's like a couple spot.
Yeah.
My mom kicked me out a few nights ago, so I'm like, okay.
Shoot, I'm sorry. So, you got Wi-Fi here? You just watch movies? And...
They have Wi-Fi, but I don't know the password.
Oh, you should probably get that if you work there.
Yeah.
At least chew up their data.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Well, got a good little corner here. It's not bad. Sometimes it's been kind of tougher over in that corner. You get a few guys doing that meth and doing those blues, and they can cause some trouble. So if you see some Night of Living Dead zombies walking around, just you're quiet. They probably won't notice you. I just walk the neighborhood. And I sleep up in the other corners.
Oh, you're homeless too?
Yeah.
It sucks, right?
That's great. I love it. I'm homeless like this.
Okay.
So I just said enough is enough. I'm tired of trying to keep up with the Joneses. And, living this part of the world. So I'm out. But because my tipple's over there and I still got family in Gilbert and Queen Creek, I figured I'd just stay in this hood by my temple. And so I walk at night. I just say hi and see people. You got bad folks. I say, hey, bad folks, you're not welcome here. But keep the nice folks. So you'll see a couple folks. Used to be a guy Happy, Brian, another guy in a wheelchair. He's a grump. He's helpless, homeless, and but nice folks. Try to say hi to.
A few nights ago, I was like, well, I was pretty wasted. So the cops dropped me off over here, and then I guess another guy saw the lights going off. So after the cops left, like a few minutes later, I think he came over and like started talking about like I don't remember what it was about, but I'm pretty sure it was like something like drugs and like not having a home and stuff like that.
What do you look like?
Honestly, I don't remember.
White guy?
Yeah, he was white.
Probably Cody. It's kind of Cody's area. He does and sells blues at the So Delicious. So he'll usually keep out there. He's typically pretty quiet. He'll come say hi.
He's not like a threat or anything, right?
You know, when people are doing drugs, you can never tell. There was a black guy that was a problem. That was a threat. That was threatening people and getting aggressive. He's not walking the neighborhood. There was a pervert that was touching himself in public. He's moved on. He was told he's not welcome here. So you do get him coming in from time to time. This is a nice neighborhood, and they even they're tougher neighborhoods, Mesa and Phoenix, they're not welcome because they're just pieces of trash. Pieces of trash, thieves and pieces of trash, perverts. So they try to come into these neighborhoods and think they'll be safe here, and doing it for good homeless folks, just trying to get their feet on the youth. My name's Quinn, by the way.
Nice to meet Sarah.
Sarah. Like the Bible.
Yeah.
Good name.
That's where my mom named me from, like Abraham's wife.
Yeah.
And then I started drinking and staying out late, and now she's like, "You're not my daughter. You're not what was the word? Oh, she called me a whore just because I was staying out." I was like, okay.
I'm sorry, Sarah. You shouldn't have to hear that from anybody, other than your mother.
Yeah. Well, that fucked me up. Like, so I started like cutting again. It's a lot better. I know my limits on it, so that's good.
Like cutting skin.
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
Huh?
Why do you do that?
It's kind of like the last time I was drinking, I woke up without a pants, so that was scary.
Without your pants.
Huh?
Without what?
Without my pants
still a nice neighborhood, but you do get weird stats. Yeah, that's a good idea. Was that in Mesa?
No, that was here.
That happened here. You came.
Yeah. After work, I started drinking, and that's when like that other guy started talking to me, and then I remember some of the conversation. I don't remember anything like if anything happened. I don't think it did, but it's like I don't have an explanation for not wearing pants.
You have a backpack. You have spares at least with you.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be plus you got the desert industries right here.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if I know I talked to a couple of the homes. If you ever need your clothes, I know the donation centers up there and right there from the grocery store and desert industries. A lot of times people just store stuff around there, so sometimes there's an extra pair of clothes, something if you find warmer blankets. If you need warmer clothes. It's gonna get down to the 70s. You gonna be okay?
Yeah. So I actually put in my 2 weeks notice like half a week ago, and then I'm actually moving to Washington in like 2 weeks.
The state?
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
What brings you there?
I wouldn't mind staying in Arizona, but it's like my family is like, well, for one, you kind of know how my mom is already, and a few 2 weeks ago.
If I sit over here?
Yeah. Call my job, try to get me fired, and then
Here. Oh, here.
yeah. My brother came here and got my district manager's number and started calling him. Was there a little and 2 nights ago, I guess she felt guilty that she did that, so she started trying to like, text me, but I blocked her and my brother because my family's toxic. I feel like I would bring the toxicity to the family, but like if it's just me and my mom, we're always arguing. Me and my brother, we're always arguing. All three of us, we're like a Tasmanian devil.
Big family?
No, it's
Or
just
just-
me, my brother, and my mom. And
That's
then
it?
my dad, he has his new wife, but I don't talk to him because I don't like him. He promised me a car after I graduated high school and got a job and license. I did all that. He was like, well, money's tight right now. I have a new kid coming along. I have to focus on my family. Like, what the fuck am I?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Sarah. That's shoot. So what's in Seattle for you, or what's in Washington?
Yeah, I'm moving to Seattle part, and I was gonna move there last year, but then I had mental problems, so that I didn't. But now it's like I want to stay in Arizona, but there's nothing really for me here anymore, and I'm afraid like if I get an apartment here and then I go to Walmart and then like I'm shopping, my family will like, find me and then slowly like stalk me where I live and then try like barge into my life again. And I don't really like California or like New Mexico.
Yeah.
The only states I like is probably Washington or Seattle or Illinois or Chicago, but
Cold states.
yeah.
Are you from Arizona?
Mhm.
Born and raised?
Yep.
That's going to be a tough transition.
Yeah. I lived in like northern Arizona, like past Flagstaff, for about 5 years, so it probably got like -5 degrees up there. So I'm kind of pretty used to the cold. Not right now, obviously. I got the blanket.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
I'd rather be like cold than like sweating.
Well, yeah. Sweating's tough. It's tough. It's tough to be homeless in the heat. But I think it's tougher to be homeless in the snow, don't you think?
Yeah. I'm slowly getting some money saved up. I already got. I did a job interview on Zoom in Seattle. I'm pretty sure I got the job, but I got another phone interview with Bath and Body Works out there.
Oh, that's cool. That'd be awesome. So working like in a mall or like in one of these centers, like a shopping center like this?
Yeah. The first one I got interviewed today is kind of like fruit smoothie kind of place.
Okay.
And the other one's like in a mall.
All right. Well, which one do you want out of either of them? Would you rather have the smoothie place or the Bath and Body Works place?
The smoothie place has like only 25 to 30 hours a week. So I probably would have to get another job because the place I'm staying at is like 2,300.
You already found. Holy smokes!
I'm not looking for an apartment because I'm just gonna like see how I like it up there for like a few months.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna like Airbnb it. It's a lot more expensive, but rather spend like an extra $300 and then I can leave whenever I want than spend like a 6 months to a year lease.
Yeah.
And then I would have to have that on my record that I broke it.
Yeah, you're honest. That's good. A lot of people just wouldn't care about it. So, Sarah, that's good of you. Shoot, man. Pretty brave. Pretty brave. But then again, you're out here. That's
Yeah.
that's pretty brave. So, all right. Well, is there anything I can do for you?
No.
All right.
Oh, if somehow you come across like a little blue wallet.
Little blue wallet.
Yeah. I lost that a week ago or two.
Okay.
It had my IDs in it, so it's like I can't really buy drinks. I've been mainly like asking like my friends to buy it.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. How old are you?
21?
How you? Oh, all right. Awesome. Just a wallet. It's not in a purse. It's just a wallet.
Yeah, it's like a little blue one, like this.
All right.
Has just IDs in it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep an eye open for it.
Thank you.
You lost that when you lost your pants, or?
No, I lost that like a few days before I lost my pants.
Drinking?
Yeah.
Sarah, come on. Shoot, man. All right. Well, I'll keep my eye open. Little wallet like that. Blue wallet. All right. You got it. Quinn. All right.
Well, Quinn, if you're around here like, during the daytime, probably on like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can stop by here. I'll tell you.
Oh, that's not good. Well, thank you. Hopefully, what I do is I keep some parks in the days. Because when they close the parks and get pretty stingy about people being in the parks after 10:30. So I go in there, sleep in the morning, sleep till the afternoon, till it gets too hot, wake up, bird bath, clean up, and then just hang out either at Walmart because they have that subway there that you can relax in, or Barnes and Nobles or the bookstore where you can at least get outside or get inside from outside. So and then once it gets a little darker, I just do my walk. Just walk and say hi. Saw you last night. I was surprised to see you back today.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be here for like lately. I've been hanging out with at a friend's place.
Okay.
Like probably for like a week on and off. So yeah, I usually crash out at some friends' places, but lately it's like they're busy with like school and all, and obviously I can't go back home because I don't have keys and I'm not welcome there.
Well, if I walk around, if I find some warmer clothes, do you want me to swing by and drop them off?
That's okay. I got like actual like pants on now, but they're like leggings, so it's like it's still cold. But I'm good.
Well, listen, probably see as I walk around. What are you watching? Anything good on TV?
Yeah, I was just listening to music.
Alright. What kind of music?
Some kind of like sleepy music.
Alright. Well then I'll let you get back to sleep.
No, I don't usually sleep out here. I took like a Red Bull before I came out here, so I'm usually like staying awake. Last night I only had like an hour and a half of sleep. So.
Okay. Well, that's probably not a bad idea either.
Yeah.
And we'll wake in the day. Like I said, I know the further away you're from bus stops, so you got bus stops here, there, and over there. So the more you venture that way, or the more you venture there, even if you go a block or two up, you get a little less traffic.
A little less what?
drug traffic, the druggers, the zombies.
Oh.
So, and on the weekends, have you been here on weekends?
I think I was on one weekend.
Yeah. It's a lot of people from out of our community come into it and look to come up and make a few bucks, see what's going on. Weekends are a little slower. Try to get some rest on the weekdays, but stay up on the weekends. Sounds good.
No, because I have money as like, I mean, I have a job and everything, and I'm moving out. And honestly, you're like the nicest person I met in a long time. Well, other than my like friends, but like the nicest stranger I met. So honestly, I'm so excited.
So, do you want anything from the store? Or?
Oh no, I already got some stuff.
Okay.
Do you want a Gatorade? I have two, and I only want one.
I got my loaded up on the waters, so I keep a week's worth of food in the back, a week's worth of clothes in the front. So I'm good.
Smart.
Yeah.
I got one set of clothes in here.
You need a bigger backpack.
Yeah.
Stop by a Big Five. It's just up the street, 2 miles, and you get yourself a bigger backpack. See, for a few more, at least warmer clothes. I mean, dropping down a few more degrees in the 60s by the end of the week.
Oh really?
So.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
All right. That's it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'll probably be back by this one later tonight. After what do you see me? I wouldn't know what I was doing. What I do is just to walk the neighborhood, do something to do, and drive. Mostly over drive-throughs. On the 4-mile walk here, goes across. There's 26 drive-throughs.
Really?
Yeah. So between coffee shops and you guys and burger points, places, there's 26 in the square mile. So I just walk through, and sometimes people drop change. And so it gives me something to do. I just walk through and pick up change that people who cares about change nowadays. But it gives me a little bit of money for a little bit of stuff, and everything else is taken care of. So. Plus, it gives me a chance to just walk around and see people and meet new people. So keeps me busy. Keeps me doing something.
Better to travel at night when it's cool than like in the daytime when it's like blazing hot.
Yeah. It's not quiet. So if you meet somebody, you talk to them, say hi. Meet good people, like all people. You got good cops around here that are helpful and friendly, and other ones that are up and stuff. But yeah, the homeless, got good homeless around here. There's a couple good ones that are still hanging around the area. It's gonna be.
Do you know what happened to Happy? I had a coworker say like he was friends with Happy, and that like all of a sudden stopped seeing him. Tried to ask him what happened to him, and then he was like, I don't know. Like, is he like just missing or?
So he is missing. But I think he's in rehab. So what happened? Happy's been here for almost 3 years, working that corner. He does a little dancing thing. Sometimes dresses up, puts out his little stuffed animals, and talking to kids. He's been homeless on that corner for about 3 years, and he's been given a few tickets for open container. So if you always saw those Steel Reserve bottles, if you ever watched, those were him leaving those Steel Reserve bottles out. He would drink them halfway and just leave them wherever and buy new ones. And so he's been locked up before. He's been charged before for open container. This last time he went to court, it's been about 4 weeks now. And he went to court, and the day he went to court, he never came back. So I checked the jailhouse records. I checked Gilbert Jail, and also checked Maricopa County Jail, where he would have gone if he was doing time. And he's not in either of those jails. So my guess, and because his caseworker can't find him and his friends, nobody who knew him can get in touch with him. My guess is that the judge gave him an option to go to rehab, which he's been fighting. He doesn't want to do. He hates doing it. He doesn't want to stop drinking. And my guess is that the judge said either go to rehab or go to jail. And he probably chose rehab. And because he's in rehab, because of HIPAA laws, medical laws, they wouldn't be able to reveal his information and medical information even to his caseworker. So that's the other thing. Unless you believe what some of the homeless people who are getting high are saying, that the government's scooping up homeless people and putting them, grounding them up into beef, or putting them in concentration camps. You hear all kinds of crazy things from some guys on the street. When somebody goes missing, they think there's some secret organization, something going on. But no, it's I think he's just in rehab. I think he'll be in rehab probably for 60 to 90 days, and then my guess is he'll be back here.
Hopefully, wherever he's at, he's safe.
Yeah. He has a lot of people who care about him. A lot of people look out for him. And when he lands somewhere new, it's just kind of hard not to like him. If you've met him, he's just a really friendly guy. So, yeah, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, just thinking that he's in rehab until I hear otherwise. But don't believe the conspiracies. Well, I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, some people are thinking that some people are talking. Some of the methods think that homeless people are getting picked up and being disappeared. So they get a little high. Their imaginations go a little wild. So, but yeah, that's what I know about that. Report at 1:30, and that was the last anybody your phone. You know how to get movies and TVs?
Yeah.
For free? Like torrents?
Like what?
Torrents?
What's that?
Torrent allows you to download free movies and TV shows.
I don't know that one. I still have my brother's accounts on my phone, like Netflix, HBO Max, Prime, Disney Plus.
Oh, so you can watch TV on all those?
Yep.
Oh, you're set.
Yeah.
You don't need to steal it. So.
Yeah. Right. The only downside about being out here is with the charger, because my phone will like die within like 3 hours of watching, 3 or 4 hours. But I recently found out there's an outlet next to the drive-through speaker.
Oh, back over here.
Mm-hmm. So that one somehow like it opens on like the right side, and it actually works.
So there's by the CVS there's one, and by the gas station. By the gas station's propane tank. There's outlets. So,
oh really?
Yeah. So there's little walls, and that's because you're a girl. You probably want to one in CVS, but CVS a couple shady guys came out with it. The gas station by the propane tank, at least you got the gas station attendant inside if you ever need to charge up. And they got bathrooms over there. And yeah, that's okay. So, but Circle K bathrooms are always open 24 hours. Winco, if you know where Winco is. Plus it's quiet over there. I try not to venture too far from bathrooms and little places. So. But electricity, good. If you got it here, I'd say, and you're safe here, you're comfortable here. That's probably a good spot, like I said, by the gas station, right by the propane tank. They got little outlets. Just be careful with your food. The ants, you'll sit down, there won't be any ants, but once they pick up little crumbs, they'll attack you and everything you got. So normally put your stuff on top of the propane cage, and your food and backpack will be okay. You can just charge up, relax, watch a movie or TV while you charge up.
Okay. Yeah.
Is there anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Thank you later.